Probably on the ride home. Go ahead.
Was the act though just described, do you think that it was symbolic or something that actually happened?
You're talking about what we just read?
King,
Oh, this is not symbolic. No, this is what actually happened. And I didn't include another glyph that I had, which actually showed the deity. This is hard to say. Okay, I'll just say it. Which actually showed the deity with his own penis in his own mouth. And that is how the universe was created.
What about the lesbianism? Did they talk about that?
I didn't see anything about lesbianism.
Did they consider it a problem? Or?
I really couldn't speak to it because really homosexuality, from a biblical standpoint, is more of a man-on-man kind of thing. Because technically speaking, a woman, you can't have sex with a woman. I mean, a woman cannot have sex with another woman like a man can have sex with her. But a man can have sex with another man. So when we look at it in the Torah, it says a man should not lie with a man as with a woman. But it doesn't say the reverse. And we had a lot of discussion on it. And I was on the side of, if I had a daughter and she had a female friend and all they did was rub up against each other, even to the point of climax, I would still have a virgin daughter. But if I had a daughter and she lay with a man and the man penetrated her, then I wouldn't have a virgin daughter anymore. So I couldn't speak to lesbianism. And in fact, I didn't even try to look it up. I was particularly interested in man on man, just because of my spiritual background, I'll put it like that.
I think there's some inference of separation because the scriptures say that a woman should not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
Correct.
So there's some separation and some identity. Doesn't really go into the sexual act, but at least for identity and separation. So I would think, in answering Chuck's question, I would think it was forbidden for two women to lay together. But I don't have any documentation for it.
I would think that anything that doesn't
You got
result
a hand raised up.
in baby, they would kind
That's the
of
goal of it.
yeah.
Elisa followed by Akajbia.
Okay, the question I have is, for instance, if there were two women and, or however the situation is, the issue to me is the virginity part. If something or someone penetrated and broke the hind vertebra, would she still be classified as a virgin if it was not necessarily a man?
That's a good question. That's a real good question. I ain't trying to get that one. Right, because see, you can break your hymen by accident, or you can break it on purpose. Even your own self, just with masturbation, you know. So that's a tricky one there. But before you get part two, Cosriel, anybody want to? I'm telling you, group. Anybody want to address that? Please do. Go. Hold on, Cosby. Let's get a.
Yeah.
Go.
I would just say, use an example like when Lot brought out his two daughters, he said that these are virgins that had not known a man. There are examples where they talk about women being virgins in the context of not having been with a man.
Right.
So if you, like nowadays, the young ladies involved in gymnastics, horseback riding, they could rupture the hymen.
Mm-hmm.
Technically, they're still a virgin as far as men with a man. But like the sister's saying, are they virgin because the hymen is no longer intact?
That's it. Good. That's good. See, I like Elvis. Good. That's a good balance. Are you a virgin once you know a man? Does that eliminate it? Or once the hymen is broke, does that eliminate it? I like the man part.